let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pressure is coming. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
1st and 10 play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Moffitt. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's a toss play to the right. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, look, he's checking it deep again. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll give it to the back. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he takes it at the 40. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Miami offense will take over first and 10.
Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a great
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen and bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And completion makes it second and short. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Canes offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pin sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking for more now. In the clear at the 25. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
makes the score. Miami.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Moffitt. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, and that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
The back in motion now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the back. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job with the defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's good, right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good spin on the run. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Fights off a defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Slides a quick throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they come roaring back now. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They can't stop him. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down, looking to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Handoff here from the shotgun. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the tight end grabs it over the middle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a turnaround here.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bush. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. They had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They'll try the right side on the toss. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using his legs, it's Austin. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Canes are going to keep this drive moving. The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Austin. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moffitt. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. The ball is caught. That's a big hit at the end, but give them a fresh set of downs. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bush. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
The offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll toss it to the right side. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Across the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Here we go. trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Loose football. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it right near the end zone. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They'll try to run this one in. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.